Hello everyone, and in this presentation you learn about many beneficial things, like what is virtual environment and what it is used for, how to create a virtual environment, how does it work, and you will learn about virtual environment wrapper. The main task of the virtual Python environment is to create an isolated environment for Python projects. It means that each project can have its own dependencies, no matter what other project dependencies.
Creating virtual environments. There is a special module for creating virtual environments in Python, and it is called venv. So it usually installs recent Python version, which is available. That means that it is possible to choose any version you would like to use. But if you are using older version of Python 3 or Python 2, then it is necessary to install virtual venv tool with command presented below, pip install virtual venv. To create a virtual environment, you will have to choose the directory you would like to place it, and then run the following script with directory path. Or it is also possible to run this script in opened directory. So as a result, there will appear a new directory with name tutorial.env. So it can be changed how you would like, and it will contain a copy of Python interpreter and other supporting files like libraries and so on. Beginning from Python 3.3 and ending Python 3.4, it is recommended to use venv tool, which is included in Python 3 installation by default, but from version 3.6 and higher, you would definitely like to use Python 3m venv. This command creates a directory called env, which contains a directory structure similar to the one on this slide. I believe this is how it will look in your catalog. Now let's look what is located in these directories. So in directory bin, there are files which contact with virtual environment. In directory include, there are headers which compile Python packages. And in lib directory, there is a copy of Python version with special directory which has every dependence. So every dependence is located there. Once you have created a virtual environment, you have to activate it. To activate them, just run the following scripts. For Windows, run the first one. For Linux or Unix or macOS, run the second one. So after after activating, there will be like a prefix of this virtual environment in your command line, which indicates that env is active in this moment, and compiling files, running Python files, use packages and options only from this environment. Now I'm going to tell you about virtual and proper. So although virtual and valve is very good and useful tool, it is not and deals with row of problems with packages management. Still, it is not ideal, and after creating amount of virtual environments, you will understand that by themselves they make problems, which is mostly connected with controlling of these virtual environments. So to deal with it, there was a special tool created called virtual environment. So to install virtual run and wrapper, write the following code. After you ran this code, you just need to set the working directory with the script written here. So now you can work with that without any serious problems. You can either source the virtual wrapper commands to run from the terminal, so you will write them from a start every time, or you can also add its commands to the bash, so it will be much more comfortable to use them further. So now when you added those commands to bash, they will be accessible in current terminal by pressing the tab key. And earlier, when using only virtual env without virtual wrapper, you had to just create the virtual environment and then activate it. And if you use virtual wrapper, you can complete both of these tasks using a single command. And for example, command mk virtual env python venv will create a virtual environment and activate it automatically.
To stop using this environment, you only need to deactivate it, as we did before. Now suppose that switching between the different virtual environments wanted. Then use Wharton method. Wharton Python v means that currently the process is switched to the virtual environment with name Python v. Overall, virtual environment wrapper organizes all of your virtual environments in one location, provides methods to help you easily create, delete, and copy environments. It provides a single command to switch between environments. It has enormous different methods, which can be easily found in documentation. In this article, you learned more about how Python dependencies are stored and resolved, how to use various tools to help solving various problems related to packages and versions. As you can see, thanks to the vast Python community, you have a large amount of tools at your disposal to help solve these problems. With your growth as a developer, make sure that you take the time to use these tools to your advantage. You can even find special use for them, or apply similar concepts in other programming languages that you use. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon.